Well, kings and queens, the moment most of you have been waiting for. The haul. What did I buy in Gloucester before I went to Birmingham? And what did I buy in Birmingham? Circa 1850. Bohemian pie rope garnets with a secret little compartment. It might have held a lover's photo or a bit of hair. Love a star. Four rows of stunning pie rope garnets. With original safety. Let's see, do the Gloucester, yeah? If you remember the little lockets that we had that had a little tiny bit of enamel loss, I'm positive these are the same Art Deco, the same Art Deco manufacturer. They're even numbered. If I look back, probably about the same. Beautiful little butterfly. This one, I don't subscribe to Worth Point, but if you do, you might want a screenshot. You can message me and tell me what they say it's worth. I've had the entire necklaces, I've had bracelets, I've had pendants, but I've never had, and the enamel is perfect, a fabulous Art Deco brooch. With the little itsy bitsy spider. Sunday we're going to have a charm sale. I'll let you know now that a lot of the fine jewelry will be Saturday. The tray, glass, and sterling charms. And if you love clowns, this little articulated one is fantastic. I mean, hands, arms, feet, everything are articulated and crystal set. More Gloucester. Someone asked me about brass rings, and I don't tend to get too many Czechoslovakian brass rings because they're usually tiny if they're not adjustable. Now this one isn't adjustable, and it actually fits 7.5. This is very, very rare glass. It's foiled, as you can see. Zoom in there a little bit. It's foiled dragon's breath. Now this would be between the Victorian and Art Deco period. So you'd say that's Edwardian, but I'd say it's Bohemian glass, and that's when it was made. Let's see. Trying to think of where I bought what where. Oh, now Gloucester, you all like the lorgnette so much, and I will have more. Now this one, the leather bits would sit on your nose, and the gold bits would be, you know, the nose bar would be facing out. They sit on your face very comfortably. But the really wonderful thing about this piece, other than they're cool, they do have someone's prescription in them. They will magnify, but I would have my own put in, is this really cool chain that opens up, goes over your head. If you watch old black and white movies, it's usually, you know, from turn of the century movies to the 1920s, it's usually the housekeeper that wears these type of spectacles. She'll always hold them up when it's something interesting. I thought they were cute. Now, 3 of these pairs have original cases. including the little lorgnette type. These actually have someone's name in them, and she's from Norwich. Yeah, it's not Norwich, what we would say in the States. It's Norwich. You have to learn these things. You have to speak the lingo when you live here. That's an original case as well from Toro. I think actually this tiny one is the one with the lorgnette. Yes. I have to give them a little better clean. Everything comes in a state, you know that. The state as in bad shape. Now, there are, I'm going to have to figure out which ones go where. Yeah, I think these are, because many of them are very similar. They're all roll gold. These have a nose bar. The only difference in them is some of these have different ear fittings or nose fittings. That one fits over the nose. This one fits across. I can tell you from personal experience of trying them on, every single one of them, now this one has a curved nose bridge as well. That's a little bit more pinched. Personally, they're very comfortable. I would have my own prescription put in them, you know, with plastic thinned lenses, and you would always look like you're antique, you know, in antique style. Oh, that ring turned over. Gloucester, Gloucester, Gloucester. Oh. Gucci and bamboo and me go hand in hand. I love bamboo. Love it in gold, love it in silver, love bamboo. Oh, these are out here because I'm going to show you the bracelets. The bracelets that I've found. Last week I briefly showed the 1837, the wide band. Now this one fits like a 7 3/4 up to an 8 if you have a thin 8 finger. This one comes in at just over 9 1/4. Now this is the thinner 1837 band. Of course, these are Tiffany bands. Let's see if we oh, no, we haven't covered everything from Gloucester. I was able to get my hands on this gorgeous Czechoslovakian open back crystal jade glass necklace. It's gonna need an extender, possibly even new chains. It's so, someone had, listen, I've got a tiny neck. Someone had a little teeny tiny neck. But isn't that glass gorgeous? Love, love, love. Not glass. Chrysoprase. Art Deco. How I can get my hands on these phenomenal looking bracelets. I'm shocked every time I get one. Is this a stunner? And it's a locking bangle. It's got a little bit of age tarnish to it, but I kind of like it. If you want it brighter, just let me know. You know, if you were to purchase it and you wanted it brighter. So let's carry on. And the last thing that I bought in Gloucester was a gorgeous jet. It could be worn as a necklace, but what it is really is a lanyard. So jet's a bit too fragile. I don't think I'd clip a watch to it. I would just wear it as a beautiful necklace. And carefully. Let's see. Birmingham. I have a couple more items coming in from Birmingham. Now, this one being a 1965 Kigu. You're like, why did you buy a compact? Only because it's solid sterling silver. Very, very heavy. I think over 100 grams. Also very, very rare. They retail for around 350 pounds here. So it's close to 500 American dollars. Won't sell for that. I won't retail it for that. I put out sterling silver bracelets. These are all new. Well, one of them, two of them, I think I had. This one's a bit more on not the delicate side, but more the normal side. With, of course, the heart lock. I have a couple that aren't like really, you'll see, chunky. Now, this one is vintage. Yes, this is the vintage one that has the fabulous large chased heart. Chased meaning engraved. And I love the barked links on this one. And then, of course, heart padlock. Now, let's see. There are three of them. This one, these are very, very heavy. I'll pop one on the scale right now just to give you an idea. Yeah, that one is 58.5 grams. So they won't be the price of a normal charm bracelet, obviously. This one has a plain heart. As this chunky one has a plain heart. This is the heaviest one. Not three of these, what I have this other piece out for. Three of these can be coordinated. I can have Bob add some length because I think they're all around a 7.5. If you needed them a bit longer, I can have him, you know, for a nominal fee, add a length of this. Oh, two of those are Victorian, by the way. This one is this Victorian or Art Deco? This one is Art Deco. It's got texture to the chain. And then this absolutely fabulous padlock. Sterling chased padlock. Now, that's why these are out. And if you didn't know, I figured out that they were watch keys. That the trench art, these were made during World War I in the trenches. Artisans at war would make locks from little bits, any little bit of metal, shell casings, coins, whatever they could get their hands on. 1879 and 1886 are the coins on these, and they also have coins on the reverse. And they're both of young Queen Victoria. She didn't change to the chrome picture till much later. You know, she was one of the first people to have her own selfie. She used a bit of a filter, let's just say. Now, sorry about the mess that this jewelry has made on here, but now I guess you can guess who this is for if you're a part of the channel. Our Lily asked me to find her something for her birthday. Something for her to purchase, of course, on her birthday. Now, I will personal shop for you, but I don't pre-sale. So, this was bought specifically with Lily in mind. It doesn't look like it's the biggest, That is my washer, that banging. Washing blankets. Clearly they're off load. Yay, it stopped. Now, then the gulls kick in. Guys, it's Killer Queen. That's what it is. Household noise and gulls. It is the largest because it's the thickest. Now, saying that, just slightly less weight, but much larger in size and gorgeously hand chased. I think this is likely the prettiest one. Well, in my opinion, that I've had. It is Victorian. I mean, how can you like argue which is the prettiest? This one is, of course, ivy leaves, and this one is forget-me-nots. And this one is like a V for victory. This one is yellow gold. The other two are pink gold. The other two that are available. Let's zoom back out here. We got real close and personal. This one is just about 8 inches. And unlike many of the other ones that I've had, these are solid links. So this is a heavy Victorian rose gold chain with either the dog clip, or I can remove the dog clip if you bought or have one of the rose gold hearts. Or you can put a yellow gold heart. Or you can put a sterling heart. Whatever, you know, whatever you want. That's up to you. Let's see. I guess we'll do the jade earrings and then we'll do the jade ring. Now, I quite often use the term green apple jade. These are as close to green apple jade that you will get. The earrings themselves are rose gold and 14 karat gold. Some point, even the wire is still antique though. So these are from either, you know, from Victorian to Art Deco. And they are honestly the finest quality color velvet. Don't care if I sell them. You know when I say that, you know what that means. Same goes for this ring. I will size it in a heartbeat. It's more of a celadon. It's 14 karat gold. I'd say from Victorian to Edwardian. It's just kind of on that cusp of Art Nouveau. And I know you can see the velvet in that jade. There is speaking of Art Nouveau, a beautiful Art Nouveau rose gold. Reminiscent of fleur-de-lis. The pearls are so gorgeous and lustrous, they honestly look like opals. It is little. And pearls, so, you know, Bob will yell. But look at that ring. Is that stunning? There's a little gold watch fob that I'm obsessed with recently. I saw a bracelet and I'm going to probably make, if it doesn't sell, I'm going to take the other one, buy a few more, and make a gold charm bracelet with these beautiful little fobs. You know I love charms. Not the very last piece that I'm going to show you, but definitely one of the more prolific ones. Need to light down for this. Actually, what we could really do with is some candlelight. 18 karat gold, and I'll insert the hallmarks. These are candlelight cut, they call them. Modified mine cut. Georgian diamonds. 18 karat yellow gold. And then the diamonds are bezel set in sterling silver. Didn't have white gold. Couldn't use platinum. It was too hard to work with. Didn't use platinum until after, I think, late 1890s or after the turn of the century for most jewelers. What am I missing? Oh, that's right. I bought it. It's over 2 inches long. The opals are, see for yourself. Now remember, opals don't play well on camera. But I can promise you that they blow every color of the rainbow out of them. Now the chain is vintage. And you can see how much more yellow, and that this is sort of a rosy color. Now the bail was added, this was modified later. It was a brooch. And there was a more modern bail put on it. The butterfly itself tests out at 15. The bail is 9. They would always use 9 when using a bail or a shank because it's more sturdy. It's currently on a 29-inch chain, which you are under no obligation to purchase. I'll offer them together, or I will sell them separately. You know, offer them together first. The butterfly's Edwardian. I think it looks stunning on at least this thickness of a chain. Now, if you would want a different style, just let me know. We do have bob and, you know, we have gold chains available. Well, kings and queens, that's it from Gloucester and Birmingham, and it from me until I see you again, which hopefully is soon. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, comment on this video, and please come back anytime. Thank you.